Let's go to Learning Objective C now and convert radians to revolutions and revolutions to radians. Now find this particular slide and let's actually sketch this first. Negative 1/18 of a pi. So keep in mind the negative means we're going to have to go backwards. And I want to do 1/18. Well, one piece of pi is half of a circle. So I almost need to visually partition this off into 18 pieces of pi. So if I had 9 over here and 9 over here, that'd be 18. So if this was in 9 little slices on this side, I want one of them. So it's just going to be a nice little sliver here. So this would be about a negative pi over 18 movement on a circle. Now let's say how many revolutions it is. Again, I'm just going to go to the proportion. Radians to revolutions, so 2 pi radians is equal to 1 revolution. I don't know revolutions, but I know radians is negative pi over 18. Again, I have a complex fraction here, so to get this a number out of the bottom, I can write it as over 1, and then just multiply again by its reciprocal. If I do it to the bottom of a fraction, you must do it to the top. Again, this is nice because what happens is 2 pi divided by 2 pi is 1. That's 1. The bottom goes away. Notice here, this pi and that pi will go away. What I'm left with on the top is a negative 1 over 36, and then equals x over 1. Now to solve this, x divided by 1, you don't really have to do anything. You could multiply both sides by 1, but this is just going to give you the answer. X is equal to 1 over 36. That's the same as saying negative pi over 18 radians, as is revolutions. Let's do another one. Let's go from 10 radians. Now, this is easy enough to do. Again, we're just going to set it up. But be careful, this radian, again, is not in pieces of pi. That's okay. What they've done here is they laid the radius out, 1, 2, 3. They're going to do it 10 times, and we want to see where they land. So let's do the proportion, radians to revolutions. It's 10 radians, and I don't know what that is. All I have to do for this one, folks, to solve for x is just take 10 divided by 2 pi. Again, be careful in the calculator, 10 divided by, in parentheses, 2 pi. When you do this, you're going to get approximately 1.59. Again, the answer is revolutions. So to sketch that, that's 1 revolution. 50% of a circle would be this other part, so I have to go another 0.09. So I'm going to be somewhere in quadrant 3 when I go 1.59 revolutions around the circle.